There's an abundance of wildlife across Kettleland, but one mammal that once disappeared from the local landscape is making a comeback while remaining a bit of a mystery.
Kettleland's Travis Fossing tells us which critter has some outdoorsmen up before the sun.
As the sun and steam rise west of Sioux Falls, musician turned wildlife photographer John Mogan is in his natural habitat.
I love hawks, eagles, turkeys, those big birds of prey.
He says the secret to a good picture is no secret at all.
I just use my eye. I've studied a little bit, a third, but I don't know. I like to zoom in on the subject.
On this early morning, Mogan, who bought his first camera in 1983, is attempting to bring the river otter into focus.
Growing up in the northeast South Dakota, you see a lot of animals. I just never seen otters before.
I lived here for 79 years, and until 2 years ago, never saw a river otter.
Dan Griffith is a conservationist and former biology teacher. He says otters vanished from South Dakota more than 100 years ago, but were reintroduced a few decades ago near Flandreau.
People trapping mink all of a sudden would accidentally catch a river otter. And so we realized they were back.
They're now making their way south.
I'd been seeing signs, and I was pretty sure they were here. And I came out one morning, and there was a family of 5, 2 adults and 3 young ones.
It's an encounter Griffith says is worth the early wake-up call.
I wish I could share it with all the students I've ever had or would love to have. I wish I could share it with the whole world.
As for Mogan, the experience didn't disappoint.
Not at all. We're going to see some more.
And he won't be sharing his whereabouts.
I can't tell you where, but that's the fun part of finding animals that not too many people see.
Travis Fossing, Kettleland News.
Oh, what a beautiful morning.
And they're so entertaining when you watch them.
Yeah, I like when they dip up and out of the water. Well, the river otter was removed from South Dakota's threatened species list in 2020, allowing for a trapping season.
And the harvest limit was 20 otters last year, and the season lasted less than 3 weeks in November.